What's going on YouTube? This is Rob A again, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Generations Vehicon Tankor. This is, of course, part of the Thrilling 30 with the IDW comic included. He is, of course, a Vehicon. It's the little symbol right here, a little image of Tankor in the background, and of course here is the figure itself. And on first glance, I don't like what I see. I wasn't terribly impressed with the pictures that I've seen of this guy, and now that I have him semi in hand, I'm even less impressed. But I am going to reserve judgment until I've got him actually, out of the package and see what he's all about here. But that said, we're just going to flip the packaging over. You can see he's got some stats going on here, and I'll just pause for those. His stats are incredibly high, which is kind of craziness, but alright. And of course it says on the back here, he's got a little bio. Tankor is a mountain of pure destructive force. Give him an Give him an objective, and it's as good as done, and quite possibly crushed master completely demolished. The Vehicon General doesn't have much for brain power, but his skill in battle is nearly unrivaled. Yeah, so fire missile. I don't know if that means it has a firing missile or if it is a fire missile that is made of fire. Cybertronian tank mode, of course, and there is that. So yeah, I mean he certainly feels heavy. He's a hefty fella, very squat, as you can see. But yeah, I'm interested to see what he's got going on out of the package. So I'm gonna go get him open, and we'll check him out in just a moment. Okay, guys, here is Generations Tankor, and yeah, I am not a fan. I'll just say that right off the bat. So here's his vehicle mode, looking, pretty much, close to how he looked in the show. He's got this giant this huge triangle, and I don't remember it being this gigantic in the show. I really don't. I know it was a big cannon, and it's one of these little pressure things, so you pull it back and it kind of toots out this little missile. Very, very sadly, very pathetic, and it sticks out really far as well. Yeah, there's just something about this guy. It honestly feels like this was made by a completely different company. I mean, even the decal here for the Vehicon symbol just looks off. Looks kind of like knockoffy. I don't know. This whole thing feels cheap, and that's really my biggest gripe is cheap. There are better Tankors out there, and they came from years ago from the original Beast Machines line. I'll show you real quick what I'm saying here. So here is the first Tankor back here. Interesting figure. Looks absolutely nothing like it did in the show. And you got that going on. But he's very large. This was, I guess, the equivalent of Voyager size at the time. So there's that guy. And here is like the Scout class for the time Tankor, which I feel is the best of the three. And I'll get into that, a little bit more. And so this one definitely looks more like it did in the show. And you can see the similarities here. Most importantly, the head, I think, is really, really nice looking on this guy. Very nice head. They use chrome here, but it looks kind of nice, like the chrome that they use. It doesn't look terrible. It's on the cannon, and the cannon actually looks really cool, I feel. And of course, this is my opinion. You guys may differ completely, but yeah, so here we go with the transformation. We're not going to use this guy anymore. He's done for now. He doesn't look like anything. He's also pretty terrible for these purposes. So we'll just put him off to the side. But here are our two Tankors. This is the old one, and this is the brand new one. So we'll go ahead and transform the brand new one. And to transform him, super simple. All you want to do is unplug the legs. Okay, just like so. Flip up these little bits. And flip down the treads for the feet. There you go, like so. And you just want to come up to the top and get this out of the way. pull the arms apart like so, and then flip this whole dealie up here and just clip it in. There's some tabs and pegs just like that, and then flip this bit down and just peg that into place, and there you're pretty much done. You've got an option here though. You can, well, you want to flip out the shoulder pads here, get that out of the way, and your option here is with the legs. You can have the legs in kind of standard fashion, you know, here's his knee, he's got his foot going on, or you can swivel the legs around, and this makes it look more show accurate with the smaller tread, like tread feet, and that looks a little bit better in my opinion, a little more accurate to the show. And you've got articulation going on. He can turn his head that far, farther if you unplug his back. He's got the shoulders, which can go out about that far and rotate. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got double jointed elbows. He's got a, I guess, elbow wrist swivel. He does have little spinning blades here. He's got opening claws. He does not have a waist, but he does have hips back and forth. He's got an upper thigh swivel. He's got a knee that goes forward here and not backward unless you're using it the other way around, in which case he has the whatever, you know, whatever kind of stuff you want. He's got the knees and that sort of thing. So there is our new Tankor, which I am not a fan of. Here is our old Tankor, and I'm going to transform him quickly just to kind of get it done, and see if I can remember how to do this. Go. Do. Okay. Go. Also very simple transformation. Go. I don't remember exactly where that goes, but it's on his back. And that goes down like so. So here he is. He's a lot smaller. Oh, sorry, flip the feet out. There we go. I mean, he is obviously a lot smaller, which is mainly the biggest dig against him that I have, is his size. And I could have him transformed wrong. I really don't remember terribly well how this is supposed to go. It's been many years. But yeah, I mean, I just... Come on, buddy. Come on. But I think as far as looks go, this guy is just a lot nicer looking. I mean, I like the head. You know, the head moves around. You've got the arms. He's got the grabby claws. It doesn't open, but he's got wheels here that represent the saw blades. Over here, he's got even like kind of a toothed wheel for the spinning gimmick on this thing. You know, he's got the shoulder cannon, and I don't know, I just feel this is a nicer representation of Tankor. And again, like I said, that's just my opinion, but this guy just feels cheap. Like, he looks cheap. The plastic color that they use is very light, weird, kind of metallic-y, but kind of just soapy looking. The paint apps on his face are very sparse and kind of half-hearted, and it really just doesn't do anything for me. I am not a fan of this figure, and I mean, if it were not supposed to be Tankor, it'd be okay, I guess. He's also rather short. I mean, he's very wide, he's very stocky, but there he is with another Deluxe. I mean, he's got the same mass, but really, Yeah, I'm not a fan. But here's what it is, and if you're a fan, then go find this guy, pick him up, and don't feel bad about it, because that's, opinions are different for every person, and that's fine. But for this guy, I remember Tankor. He was the big dude that was, from Rhinox's Spark, and he was crazy and weird and whatever. But yeah, this guy just seems kind of meh. What are you gonna do? That's going to do it for my review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I've got more Transformers coming for you real soon, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, thank you guys again very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.